Well, these were not quite the hit I was hoping they were going to be. Welcome back to another boxing video. Today we're going to be taking a look at my photo booth props. Now, I reviewed part of these in a previous video, which I'm going to link to below, and those were these Walmart photo props, and I thought they would be fun for my Halloween party. I had a sort of neighborhood block party right before trick-or-treating, and I thought originally I was going to create a little station that would be kind of like a photo station where people come in, they would take some pictures. If they weren't wearing a costume, they could use some of these fun little props to, create something. And that didn't quite work as I was hoping. Since I didn't have a space actually available once I had my whole setup done, I ended up actually having to put these things out on the tables, and it didn't quite get the effect that I wanted. I didn't see a single person interacting with them at all. I don't know that they did or not. I figured once I pack these all back up, I can do a count and see maybe somebody took some. If they took some, at least I know they got used, and that'll be a plus. But, I'm assuming they're all going to be here because, like I said, I didn't see anyone using them at all, which is sad because I think they're kind of cool. But not only did I get these Walmart ones, I got two more additional ones from Target. So I thought we would take a look at those since I didn't get a chance to review them before Halloween. Here, as we box them all up, we can take a look at the ones from Target and compare them to the Walmart ones. So it's kind of easy to differentiate. The Walmart ones here have these white sticks. What I really loved about the Walmart ones is that, it had such a variety of different things. You could mix and match. You could have eyes and the bow tie or so forth. And again, I reviewed all of this previously, so we're not going to rehash all of that. But I thought that was kind of fun. The problem was I had multiple tables, around the party, so I don't know if people, I didn't pay close attention, like making sure the Frankenstein forehead went with the Frankenstein eyes, which were these ones, I guess. But they didn't really have to. You could really put them, with whatever you wanted. I mean, it could have been the creepy eyes with the witch's hat. Doesn't matter. But, these only cost $1.27, and I thought for, $1.27, these were a bargain. So I went ahead and bought 2 packs of these and put them out. This one's got a little bit of fake blood on it, so we'll just set that aside. All right, so let me just sort of kind of sift through these real quick. All right, never quick enough for a video when, there's a little bit of pressure going on here. All right, so I think I got most of it. Let's just count the sticks. There were, again, I got 2 packs. Each pack had 10 items. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so 3 of the Walmart ones have gone missing. I don't really care. Again, it was only $1 something, and maybe people thought they were souvenirs, so we will save the rest of these for next year, which is the vast majority of them. But I wanted to take a look at the Walmart ones. Now, the Target ones. The Target ones cost $5 each, and I got them in 2 different designs. One of which is kind of like a more spooky design. It has skulls and then some like animal masks, and we'll take a look at those here in a second. And this other one is more just kind of almost a retro kind of fun Halloween look. So you've got your jack-o'-lantern, you have more skulls here, but they look a little happier. Another jack-o'-lantern and some cats or an owl or something there. So let's go ahead and try and sort through these. So we have, this is one of the cute fun skulls, and I think it has a sister. And the great thing about these Target ones is that they have the eye holes. That was my main complaint with the Walmart ones is, if you use something that's like eyes, for instance, you can't see through them. So these, at least, you can look at the camera and know you're looking at the camera. All right, there are only 10 props in each one. So, that does not mean there are 10 masks. And I don't actually know what happened to any of they had kind of like almost like little bib pieces, and I don't know what I've done with them. Maybe I didn't even keep them. But you can't even really see it in the picture. Oh, I thought they were things that you just draped around your neck, but actually looking at the picture, in fact, I don't see. Oh, yeah, I guess it just explains it at the bottom. It doesn't come with any instructions, but I guess you were supposed to take those pieces and fold them, and then make little hats. So I'm just going to have to show you the pictures because I have no idea what happened to them. But anyway, let's move on and see what else is in that pack. In that pack, so we had the 2 fun skulls. We also had a little jack-o'-lantern and another little jack-o'-lantern. And it looks like, I have no idea what this thing is supposed to be. If you have a clue, let me know. I think it's got little fangs. It beats the heck out of me. All right, so there's that. And then I think lastly was this little cat piece. So there's that. That's fun. And the great thing about the Target ones is they came with backdrops. So I'm not going to show you this backdrop because it's still in the package. I'm just going to leave it. I tested one out at the party, but I ended up not using it. So I'll show you that one here in a second. But the other kit came with a skull, a little more spooky. Now this one is kind of falling apart. The little stick is ripping off from the little sticker that holds it on the back. So these are very kind of cheaply stuck on with stickers, whereas the Walmart ones look like they're hot glued on, and they seem to be sticking much better. Because not only was this skull one like that, this sort of deer, I guess, with the antlers also has the exact same problem. Little stickers ripping apart. So I'm going to have to retape these if I'm going to use them again next year. So we have some weird creature with an antler, and then we've got a little butterfly, and then we've got a more angry looking jack-o'-lantern, and then this one, which is just the skull top. And then looking at the box, it also has some little things you can make the hats out of. Gosh, I wish I hadn't paid closer attention to that. That would have made more sense. I would have put those around the party. I have no idea what happened to them. That's unfortunate, but if I find them, I'll let you know. So anyway, this comes with 2 crowns, 2 mini hats, 2 skull sticks, a cat stick, a butterfly stick, a pumpkin stick, a deer stick, and the backdrop. So let me show you the backdrop real quick. This one just looks like stars and some moons. So I guess if you want the moon to be proper, you should go this way. So this is not a giant backdrop. You know, it is maybe, like 3 by 4? Just enough to put your head. And I guess if you're going to do 2 people, you'd really want it more like the long way this way. But then your moons are going to be awkwardly placed. So I don't think that's that wonderful of a design. But the other backdrop, as you can see, is just stars. There's some orange stars and some white stars. I guess they're gold stars on a black backdrop. It doesn't scream Halloween to me, which is a little disappointing too. But I suppose if you had something that was very Halloween with like jack-o'-lanterns or something, it might fight with the masks. I don't know. But these are kind of, I mean, they're not cheap plastic. It's actually kind of got a nice sort of thickness to it. So I think this is something like if you were going to do this, you could reuse this from year to year, as I am planning to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the bag so we can keep it for next year. All right. I am going to turn off the camera and run downstairs where I still have my giant mess of all of my crap from a Halloween party, and see if I can find some of those hats. And then I'll show you if I can find them. If not, well, I'll show you the picture. Anyway, so stay tuned. Give me a minute. All right, so I did not have any luck finding the hat pieces. You know, it's not like me to throw part of this stuff away. But then on the other hand, it's so like me to have thrown them away because I get the feeling I thought that they were just sort of stupid and useless. Because again, they came as little flat pieces that just kind of looked like, you know, maybe chest pieces, and they made absolutely no sense. But here you can see what they should have looked like in the picture. And in comparison, again, here is the Walmart brand. So that's it. It is all packed up and ready to go for next year. A little disappointed that, you know, these were kind of a last minute purchase. So that's why I didn't get a chance to review them before Halloween. But next year I'll have them. I think if I were to recommend them, I would say, actually, I kind of like these Target ones if you're going to have that photo booth atmosphere. And maybe not for an actual Halloween party where people are actually coming dressed up. This might be good for a Halloween time party, I don't know, or, you know, if you're expecting people not to dress up. The Walmart is more of my choice if I were to recommend them, simply because they're a lot more fun. You don't have a background, but you don't really need a background. In fact, if you look in the picture, they're all just standing in front of a big orange, you know, background. You could just get some sort of poster board of, you know, color if you wanted to do that. You know, yellow would work, orange if you could find orange. I don't know if they make orange poster board, but you get the gist of it. It would be easy enough to have some sort of background. And like I did, I just threw them out. These actually make good fun party favors too. These are definitely more the kids prop. These are a little more sophisticated for the adult prop. So it's kind of you know, up to you which one you think you might want to go for in terms of your party crowd. But price range too. These two are 20 pieces. It cost me $10. 20 pieces of these cost me less than $3. So even if these are a little more kid friendly, they're also more fun too. So I think adults, you know, if you can get them to just let their hair down and be a little wacky with some of these props, I think they're a little bit more fun. But I'm sure we will re-review them again when Halloween comes around. Maybe by then I'll find these little crown pieces. Cannot believe I got rid of them. But anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you around. Happy haunting.